Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. I'm a beauty consultant and today we are talking about new makeup. Do we need to pay or does it need to stay? And we got some things to be talking about today. So I don't want to delay getting into the makeup, but I do want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly do appreciate it. And if you are new, I would love for you to click that subscribe button and consider joining the Glam Girl Squad because we'd love to have you. And let's get right into this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Mother, okay? Mother Pat McGrath finally is giving us some bronzers, okay? I know I've been waiting for bronzers for a minimum of 2 summers now. And finally, we have it. Okay, so we have a total of 8 shades of bronzers. She's also coming out with Divine Rose 3, a new blush shade, a new eye quad, and then a lipstick, lip pencil, and lip gloss, okay? I think the lip products are not new. But of course, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so when I saw the actual bronzers in the pan, I was like, yes, Mother, with these 8 shades. But then when I saw the actual like swatches of them, I'm a little concerned. So I expected Pat McGrath to give us a few more, when I say a few more, like looking at the shade range here, I expected us to have like at least like 2 deep, rich chocolate shades. And then like 2 nice, deep tan shades. 2 good medium to tan. 2 light to medium. So is that 8 right there? Yeah, so like 2 for the light medium category. 2 for like the medium tan category. 2 for good tan deep. And then 2 for deep rich. That's what I thought Mother was going to give us. Now, swatches, pictures, they really don't tell the full story. So I'm very interested to see what these shades are going to look like when applied to the skin. The 2 shades that I'm going to pick up, because y'all know I'm picking these up, okay? I'm picking them up. So the 2 shades I'm going to pick up are going to be Bronze Divinity and Burnished Honey. Those are the 2 shades that I was going to pick up. So shades 6 and 7 are the 2 shades I'm going to pick up. So it's Bronze Divinity and then Burnished Honey. I want to get those 2 shades. And maybe, just like other brands tend to do, maybe Mother is just testing the waters to see how well these do, and then she'll expand her shade range. I'm just interested. I'm interested to hear like her thought process of how she created these. Or if like, you know, based on how they apply to the skin, they really could be flexible and work for more shades. So I'm very interested in seeing how these apply to the skin. But I can't lie, my first reaction when I saw them, I was like, I was not expecting this. I do want to get the Divine Rose 3 blush if it is new. I really do like Divine Rose 1 and 2. Really enjoy them. And I wasn't going to get the quad, but I put a poll up on Instagram asking if y'all were interested in the quad. And I had like a lot of people saying that they were interested. I think the results were like 70-some% of you all said you were interested in the quad. So I might pick up the quad as well. But my focus will be the bronzers because, ooh, I got to see what these things are looking like on the skin. Next, let's talk about a product I already have. I just got it today in the mail. Burberry came out with a new foundation. So this is the Burberry Beyond Wear Perfecting Matte 24-Hour Active Wear Long-Lasting Active Care Weather Protection Foundation. First of all, why did I just read a whole book for a title? These long names are killing me. So this is what the product looks like. It is stunning. This is my first Burberry foundation. I'm really excited to have it. I did pick up the shade 100 Medium Deep Neutral. Now, y'all know I love foundation, so I had to put this on just to see what this looks like. And I did not get the best shade for me. So this is what the shade looks like on the back of my hand. For this to be neutral, this looks quite orange on me. And when actually applied to my face, I was like, this is kind of orange. I see more warmth in this than I see more neutral. But I put it on one side of my face and I'll put it here. And it sat for a little bit. And I was like, we can make it work. Look at that. We can make that work. Like, we can make that work. And my neck is not too different from the complexion of my face. I do obviously have on foundation. So, the foundation that I'm wearing is a little deep for my complexion. But as you can see, the foundation blended in really nicely. And let me just say, for about the 10-15 minutes I had this on my face, I was like, honey, you seem kind of cute. I cannot wait to do this wear test. Now, let me tell you what I also ordered. I also ordered the new Guerlain foundation. That will be here Thursday. I'm currently recording this on a Tuesday. So that will come in on Thursday. And I'm doing a showdown between the two. We're going to just put it all up in one video. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited for that because I love foundation. I'm a foundation freaking junkie. I can never have too many foundations. That's my slogan. So when I see new foundations, especially when they're from luxurious brands, I'm like, give it to me. So I cannot wait to see how both of these perform. And if you have like questions like, Chelsea, how does this compare to this? How does this compare to that? Leave them down in the comment section below because I am going to be doing like a nice little roundup of the foundations that have launched this year because there's so many that have already come out. And you know, we've got sales coming up. You guys got to make choices and decisions. So if you already have thoughts of compare this to that, compare this to this, you know, even if I can't do a dedicated video, I can definitely maybe pop out some shorts, give you quick little speed reviews so that you'll know, you know, what is what it looks like, and so forth. So very excited about those two products. Whew, cannot wait. MAC Cosmetics came out with some bronzers. Now, when we look at this shade range here, I'm very happy with it. They came out with 10 shades, and these shades, just based on swatches, they look really nice. Now, this particular product was supposed to have already launched, but I went to go pick it up and I couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't even on MAC's website. So I went digging through the comment section on Trend Moods, and I'm getting all of this from Trend Moods page for the most part. And I saw someone comment and said that MAC withdrew the bronzers because there was a smell to them or something of that nature. And so they should be relaunching soon. So as soon as I can get my hands on this matte bronzer, I'm most definitely gonna pick it up because they look really pretty. I like the neutral undertone of these bronzers because I personally love a neutral undertone bronzer. And so I think this is gonna be really, really good. And I've never owned a bronzer from MAC, so it will be a first for me that I'm really excited to have. Fenty Beauty is coming out with a new mascara, and I will be picking that one up. I really enjoyed Fenty's original mascara, and it was a holy grail for me. I wanna say circa 2019, I purchased that mascara multiple times that year. So I really have high hopes for this voluminous one. And the shape of the container is also really interesting to me as well. So it's supposed to be ultra black, long wear formula, extreme volume that will create a dramatic lash effect. It's supposed to be sweat, humidity, and transfer resistant. It has a tapered brush, a full body formula to coat, curl, and lift lashes, and it will retail for $19, which is not bad at all. It'll be on their website and Sephora's website on March the 28th. So really excited about that. And Shiseido. So I'm looking at this. I want you guys to tell me your thoughts. So Shiseido has come out with their Light Powder Illuminator product. It is available in Europe right now, and it's coming to the US website and their retailers soon. It's a multifunction illuminating powder inspired by ancient Japanese beauty rituals. It's a combination of 7 light reflecting pigments that adapt to any skin tone and type, improving its luminosity, providing freshness, vitality, and energy to the skin. It has a moisturizing formula that will prevent the signs of dryness and aging and shine. It will prevent the appearance of signs of dryness and or shine, has a semi-matte natural finish with floral scents notes. Okay, so it says that you can use this as blush, eyeshadows, and contouring. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna do that. If I did pick up this product, I'm swirling my brush and applying it to the cheeks or all over the face. So I would like to see this one in action because I think this is quite interesting, the way that they have it laid out. And I do want to see, can I just swirl my blush in there and apply it to the face? Or do I have to be quite strategic in where I place my brush? So if this is one of those products where I actually have to like get a small brush and strategically use it for blush, eyeshadow, bronzer, I can tell you right now, I'm not picking it up. That type of packaging doesn't appeal to me. But if it's something where I can like swirl my brush in and then get a nice glow on the cheeks, I'll be here for that. Okay, Kayali came out with their pistachio fragrance, and I'm really considering this. So I do not own any of their fragrances, and the few that I've smelled have just been so strong. They're so strong. And I mean, I'm here for a strong scent every now and then, but I don't want something that's so strong it like takes my breath away. But the notes of this one seem like notes that I have been really into lately. We've got marshmallow. I think it's got cotton candy in it as well. Like there's a lot of sweet notes, and I really have been into like sweet scents lately. So I really want to pick it up. I will probably throw it in my basket during the Sephora savings event. I'll probably get the travel size just to see if I like it. But the packaging, that looks really, really pretty. So I am interested in that one. And then, speaking of Huda's website, she's coming out with a new glowish bright light hydrating sheer vegan concealer. It's supposed to be a lightweight illuminating concealer that melts into the skin. It's packed with skin loving ingredients, bright light illuminators. It'll hydrate and rejuvenate the skin. It's supposed to come out with 15 shades and it'll retail for $27. The glowish skin tint was not my favorite product. As a matter of fact, I think I decluttered it. So the chances of me getting this are going to be very slim to none, simply because I'm projecting that this will be similar to the skin tint. And if it is, it's definitely going to stay. It will stay. There's another new fragrance coming out that I'm interested in, and it's by Tom Ford. Okay, Tom Ford is coming out with a new Soleil fragrance, and this is the Soleil de Feu. I speak English. Forgive me for trying. So this is going to be the most sensual expression of the Soleil perfumes. Notes of sandalwood are enhanced with tuberose and warm ambers, resulting in a seductive and sensual fragrance. Let me tell you this. Your girl is getting this one. We are paying for this. I love notes like this. Some of my favorite fragrances have these notes. I love Tom Ford Soleil. What is it called? Soleil Blanc? I think it's Soleil Blanc. Can't get enough of it. So I'm very interested in this. I want to pick it up as soon as I can get my hands on it because I know I'm going to love it. I just know I'm going to love it. Benefit is coming out with a new goof-proof brow powder. This kind of reminds me of the ABH brow powder. I actually used to love that. That was the first brow product that I really actually used consistently. I was using that brow product like back in 2014 and I loved it. So there's benefits. It's going to be lightweight, a silky soft pressed powder that will fill in sparse areas for a natural looking matte finish. And it's going to be blendable, buildable. The color will stay true to tone. Waterproof, sweat-proof, humidity-proof, and smudge-proof. Comes in 10 shades, and it'll be available on April the 13th. I'm probably going to let this stay at the store unless I hear like absolutely amazing things from it. More than likely though, I probably won't pick it up, but it does look nice and the shade range looks pretty nice too. Sydney Grace is coming out with some new products. So they sent over the products to me, which I'm really grateful for. Thank you so much, Sydney Grace, for sending these over. And so they're coming out with a bronzer, blush, highlighter palette, and then 2 eyeshadow palettes. So they're coming out with they're calling it their 4-pan face palette, and it's gonna come in 3 shades, fair, medium, and deep. The name of the palette is called Luminous Light, and it'll be available on March the 27th, launching at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here's the outside packaging of the product, and then this is what it looks like on the inside. This is the palette for deep complexions, and I'm really interested to see what the medium palette looks like because in terms of the highlighter, I know the highlighter won't work on me in terms of like on my skin as a highlighter because it'll be a little too deep, but these other shades are going to be perfect. perfection on the face. And of course, I can use that highlighter on the eyes. But look how pretty and pigmented these shades are. Sydney Grace never fails with their formula, their pigmentation. Like, they always come to slay. And let me blend in this highlighter a little bit more because it was just, there you go. So that's a better look at the highlighter, blend it in. Oh, but these are beautiful. Definitely shades that I think will pack a really nice punch against deeper skin. And then they came out with what they call their Unbreakable Bond palette in light and deep. And this is going to be a collaboration between the Taylor sisters, which I'm not familiar with who they are, but the brand owners have known the sisters for most of their lives and they're very close with them. So this is the light palette. This is outside of the packaging. Oh, there's a little plastic piece. And this is what the light palette looks like on the inside. It does come with a nice size mirror. And the face palette also comes with a really nice size mirror. And this is what the deep palette looks like. So what I love about Sydney Grace is when they make these light and deep palettes, the tones in the light and deep palette are exactly the same. It's just that there's more depth in them. And I love that because I've had products before where there's a light and a deep version. I like the tones that are in the light palette, but then the deep palette has like almost completely different colors and tones. So I love that Sydney Grace keeps the actual shades almost identical and they just deepen up the tones of the shades. So I'll show you what they look like side by side so you can see the subtle differences. Here we go. So this one is the deep palette and then this one is a light palette. And as you can see, they look almost identical, but you can see the subtle differences between the two. So I will be creating content with both of these and sharing them with you all. And that way you can see them in action and decide if you want to get them. The face palette will be $28 and then the actual eyeshadow palettes will be $56. Okay, so Too Faced is coming out with their Born This Way Healthy Glow SPF 30 Moisturizing Skin Tint. Now, are y'all interested in that? It's gonna be $42 and it's oil-free. It has a nourishing serum foundation formula, 24 hours worth of wear and hydration. First of all, I'm kind of over every foundation being 24 hours worth of wear. Because realistically, who is keeping their foundation on for 24 hours? I mean, I get it. I do get it. I get what they're trying to do with it. And should I ever be in a situation where I have to wear my foundation for 24 hours, I would like for it to last. But like, I'm just kind of, give us a good 16 hours. I feel like that's more realistic than 24 hours. But that's just my own personal opinion. Let's continue. I don't know if I'm going to pick this one up. You guys will determine if I pick it up. So if you are interested in this product, leave it down in the comment section because if enough of you all say, yeah, Chels, pick it up, I'll pick it up. If not, she gonna stay at the store. Rare Beauty is coming out with some new eyeshadow palettes and new versions of their cream bronzer stick. Now this I will probably pick up because I picked up the cream bronzer when they first released it. Loved the formula, but I did not like how warm the bronzer was on my skin. So there's a shade here that really looks like it'll be a beautiful neutral bronze type of shade. And I will be here for that because that formula is bomb. And then I might pick up one of their new shades of the liquid blushes because their blushes are extremely pigmented and really nice. So I don't know. I don't have the Rare Beauty eyeshadow palettes. I've never bought any of those. I don't know about that. That might stay at the store and I might just focus on getting the liquid blush and the bronzer. But I don't know. Okay, Guerlain in Europe released these terracotta luminizers. And I want one. I really do. I love the terracotta bronzer by Guerlain. It says it's coming to other retailers soon. It's a cool ivory shade and then there's a warm gold. And I want both. So whenever I can get my hands on them, I will be picking those up. They look stunning. I don't need it. I don't, but I want it. Okay, here's another thing. Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream for the Body. I want that. I've been waiting on this one because I'm hoping that it will be at Sephora. It might already be at Sephora. If it is, I will pick this up during the Sephora Savings event. I really enjoy the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I feel like this it's just something I'm gonna want for no reason at all. Like, I want it because I know I'm gonna like it, not because I'm gonna need it, or not even because it's gonna do what it's claiming to do. It's just one of those things that it's like, it's Char Girl and I want it, so I'm gonna get it. That I will definitely be picking up. Here's something. Iconic London has come out with their glow highlighter and a roll-on applicator. Now this concept alone has me intrigued. I know that they have been known for their highlighters and like their liquid highlighter for eons. Have I even purchased it? I don't think I've ever owned it. But I know so many people who love these liquid highlighters. But this roll-on applicator might just get it. It might just get me. So I like the shades. The shades look really, really pretty. There's a champagne shade with a nude tone, a rose potion shade with a rosy pink tone, and then a peach paradise shade with a peachy rose. Ooh, I love me a peachy rose. The shades look pretty. I might have to pick one of these up. I keep looking at them. I might go ahead and order this tonight because this looks really, really pretty. And like I said, I'm really intrigued by this like roll-on effect of the liquid highlighter. Like, how convenient is that on the go? I mean, who is really putting on highlighter on the go? But like, you know, you just never know. Like, prime example, I was given like a little kind of like gift bag, and it's the gift bag is made of burlap, or like kind of like a burlap. And I thought to myself, I should probably put in here like staple makeup products that I can quickly throw on my face when, let's say, I'm rushing and I'm going somewhere, but maybe I forgot to apply like mascara before I left, or it's like, dang it, I didn't know we were gonna do this. Let me throw something on my face real quick so I can look presentable. I was thinking of putting products in there like that. This roll-on highlighter would be one of those products, because I could easily like be in the car, dabbing it on, using my fingers, and I'm good to go. And I won't have to worry about the mess of like a liquid highlighter, or if I bought a powder highlighter and I gotta have a brush with me, you know? See, I be thinking. I think this is where that product would really shine through. Okay, something else that I'm gonna pick up during the Sephora savings event is the new Fenty Melt Off Jelly Oil Makeup Melting Cleanser. I really enjoy Fenty Skin. I said Fenty Beauty, but Fenty Skin. I really enjoy their skincare products. And I'm trying to get through the skincare that I have before purchasing any more skincare. But of the Fenty Skin products that I love and that I will be repurchasing, it's the cleanser and the SPF face moisturizer. That face moisturizer is probably the best product that I've ever tried from Fenty Skin. I like the toner, the fat water toner. I don't have to have it, but I did enjoy it. And I like the Fenty Skin lip oil. So I'm very intrigued by this product right here. I think it could be great. And then the last thing I'm gonna talk about is a Tom Ford concealer. I am gonna be picking this one up during the Sephora savings event or during the Beautylish gift card event. I'm trying to make my decision. I usually don't like stick concealers, but I've heard some really great things about this concealer, and so now I'm very intrigued to try it. So I will let you all know my thoughts of this when I get it, but I've heard nothing but amazing things. So I gotta try it. So yes, we will be picking that one up. And guys, that's it for now. I'm gonna try to do more of these pair stays because makeup is like, it is coming out every breath that we take. And some of these things I really want to talk about, get your opinions on, see if you guys are even interested in them. So I know what products to pick up and then what products I can kind of just leave at the store. So if there are products that you're interested in that I did not talk about, leave it in the comment section below, because y'all be knowing more about this stuff than I do. I'm the influencer, but y'all be in the know. And I thank all of you all who are constantly tagging me in things or sending them to me in my DMs, letting me know that things are available. Like one of you all told me about the Burberry foundation because I didn't even know it was available. So yes, leave them in the comment section below if there are products that you want me to talk about, whether I talked about them in this video or not. And if you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and join the Glam Girl Squad. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.